Well, shit. Lost him. That didn't take long. Right in the sun glare on the canopy, that's where I lost him. I was already having trouble seeing him against the ground, and then he just vanished. There he is. Where the fuck did he go? I lost him again. God damn. There he is. Try and keep eyes on him, because as soon as I lose him like that, I'm screwed. It's just so hard to do. Okay, you can pull a lot of alpha here. And I've got to be careful I don't stall because I'm that low to the ground. Cross my nose, cross my nose, cross my nose. Oh, don't lag, DCS. I lost sight of him. There he is. Try and keep my speed up a little. Looks like he's getting desperate for a shot here. Oof. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Come here, you. Oh, no. That was a mistake. That was a good move on his part. He got me to follow him up there because I wasn't paying attention to my airspeed, and now he's going to get me to either stall out or he's going to cut inside me while I'm recovering. I might just be able to pick up enough to go in for a shot here. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Not enough lead. There we go. Okay, now I need to actually set my stream up. I didn't realize he was going to jump right into a plane. Give me a sec, guys. We'll get some music going. Oh, that's loud. There we go. Probably spawned back in already. guys. Unfortunately, I'm getting low on fuel, and I still haven't set up my other radar modes. Don't see him. He'll be behind me. Pretty much any time that Pom's locking me up and I don't see him, it's a safe assumption he's behind me. I got nothing. No idea where he is. All I know is he can see me. And I can't see him. There he is. That 5,000 IQ maneuver from me didn't achieve much. All it did was put him directly back on my tail. I've lost him again. There he is. This is really risky, but we'll try shedding some speed. And force him into the overshoot. There he goes. Just got to figure out where he ended up. There he is. He's going to come around. Oof, not quite. Fuel warning. Come on. Come on, angry triangle. I believe in you. Don't stall on me now. Oh, 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 oh! No, that was controlled. He meant to do that. Gotcha! Haha! Oh. Off to a good start. Alright, I'm gonna go set my chat up and land this thing since I'm nearly out of fuel. Damn, I want that plane? Yeah, the Mirage is a beauty. I still have to learn, like, all the different systems for it. All I have set up is the basic radar controls and the guns. And obviously, you know, the basic flight handling stuff. But man, it is a beautiful aircraft. Handles like a dream. Might shoot me as I'm trying to land here, but oh well. We'll take the risk. There's still a lot of systems in this that don't work properly, and there's some bugs and other issues, but the flight model is pretty good. The French Air Force consider it to be good enough they use it for training. And the systems it does have are pretty interesting to use. It's very different from the American aircraft, without being, you know, really alien like the Soviet-designed fighters are. To a Westerner, that is. Shitty landing, but we'll take it. And the braking shoot on it is really effective. Where am I? Coming from the Soviet aircraft, the radar takes a lot of getting used to. The way it behaves is totally different. It's not bad, it's just different. It's very hard for me to adjust. Put my head position back a bit, it's a bit too close to the canopy bow. I was setting up to strafe me, the cheeky little fucker. Try keep eyes on him, because he is so hard to see against the ground. What are you? Is that a fucking Tomcat? Which team is he on? My team. But now I've lost Pom because that distracted me. Something over here. What are you? That might be that Tomcat. Oh, lost him. No one behind me that I can see anyway. If that guy's going to be flying the F-14, I'm really tempted to switch to the MiG-21. Go red and switch MiG-21. I love flying the MiG-21 against Tomcats because they really underestimate you. Everyone thinks that they're fucking Maverick or Iceman. I've only ever really seen one or two people in DCS, personally that is, who can actually gunfight in the Tomcat with any degree of success. Most of them are pretty hopeless. Most of them rip their own wings off before they even see the enemy. Me included. Really do need to set up the radar special modes. I can't really see anything down here. 18, that will be Pom probably. So we'll try and get him on the nose. If we can. The RWR in this seems to have a really shitty, refresh rate. That or I'm just reading it wrong. Trying to use it to cue me onto people for direction just doesn't really work. Oh, there's a fight going on over here. Looks like he's in a stoush with the Tomcat. Looks like he's winning, which is not a surprise. The few good Tomcat pilots I've seen still would not be able to beat Tom fucking Pom in a fight. My words muddled up there. Yep, he's on the Tomcat pretty hard. We'll go bail this guy out. Or try to. Big overshoot. That's alright, we'll go up, get a view of the situation. He's tagged him. Looks like that F-14's just about done. I need him to... Oh, he's ripped his wing. Yeah, he killed himself. That's what most F-14s do. I'm not overshooting. He's still flying though. Oh, I think he ejected. Oh, okay. Hi, Max. When your phone chat loads a comment made in chat after your last stream finished. I thought the guy that said that was in here now. My bad. But no, he's correct. The Mirage is a good plane. The mobile app is in need of a lot of work. Tom's probably off chasing that tomcat. We'll see if we can find him. I'll just watch for a bit, I think. I don't really want to be ganging up on him while he's occupied, which is the reason I didn't just, well, part of the reason I didn't guns pass him before on the first pass is because I just overshot like an idiot, but the other part of the reason is I didn't really want to just snipe him off the other guy while he was distracted. You know, I wanted there to be some sport in it. Two plane enter, one plane leave. Oh, there's something. I swear I saw a speck over there. There we go, there's something. That's Pom. Oh, he went for the head-on guns past the cheeky little shit. Okay, we're coming in for another head-on pass. And another. I really hate getting into this situation where I'm just pincering in, head-on passing against someone. Oh, he may have just fucked up there. Yeah, he just fucked up. On the other hand, he's probably going to run me out of fuel. And he's very hard to see against the ground at this distance. I'm actually relying more on his shadow than his aircraft. There he goes, up and over. I've got to be ready because he's quite possibly going to stamp on the brakes when I start getting close and try and force me past him. That's what I would do anyway. But he's a lot better at this than me. Oh, there's the tomcat. I might switch teams after this one. Is he going to go in on the tomcat, or is he going to try and fight me? Like, here's the thing, the tomcat's really not much of a threat to him. If he just maneuvers hard, the tomcat will either rip his wings or give up. I'm the threat here, and he knows it. Here we go, there's the attempt to get me to overshoot. But, oof, okay. I've got to get used to where the, gun axis on this sits. It's higher up the HUD glass than I always think it is, so I shoot low. If I was better adjusted to the aircraft, that would have been a snapshot. Like, I don't need to use the reticle, I would just instinctively fire there. Basically shoot from the hip, as far as the aircraft's concerned. was a bit of a Hail Mary. There's the Tomcat. Yeah, let's go vertical. Almost lost me in the sun. That was a good move by him. Not sure if it was intentional, but it was a good move. If he'd rolled out a little harder, I would have lost sight of him there and probably wouldn't be able to regain him. He's playing my game now, doing these vertical loops. I can catch him up. And it gives me a good opportunity for a deflection shot. Missed that. Getting low on ammo, 26 rounds per gun. But he's getting close. And close is what I like. Oh, I've got his stabilizer. And now I've got the rest of him. He's letting me get behind him. Like I said before, if I get behind Pom, I'm pretty confident I can kill him. If he gets behind me, there's nothing I can do to get rid of him. Oh, there we go. We got another red guy, so I might actually just stay in the Mirage for now. I do want to get the MiG-21 out and kill that Tomcat, though. Because the Tomcat is one opponent, the MiG-21 will pretty easily best in the dogfight, I feel. They both have very poor visibility. The MiG-21's is arguably worse, but it's a much smaller, harder aircraft to see, so it can ambush the Tomcat, whereas the Tomcat can't really ambush the MiG-21 very easily. Oh, too much speed lost. Burner please, burner please. Oh, just recovered that one. I've got to get used to the fact that because the Mirage has such a huge delta wing, when you hard turn like that with the gear out, you just immediately shed all your airspeed. All of it. I'm used to bleeding airspeed in turns from the MiG-21, but not as badly as the Mirage does. It can be useful. That's a really useful sort of thing to do. But it's not really ideal when you're coming in for a landing. That's friendly. He's gone to the moon. Yes, we have an enemy Su-30... No, friendly Su-33. Enemies are both FA-18s. Be curious to see if this Su-33 is any good. When I was on Growling Sidewinder server last night, they kept ripping their own wings and then complaining about it. Something a lot of people don't realise, the Su-33 does have relatively weak wings, even compared to the 27, just because they do fold. It's an induced structural weakness, like, of course it's going to have weak wings. And the other issue is people, and I've done this too in the flanker, you tend to get the idea you can hit the G override switch at high speed, and you can't, you really can't, you'll just rip your wings. So I try to avoid the G override unless I'm below about 600-700 kilometers an hour, or I only use it in very short, basically tapping it and then letting the nose drop. Tap it, let the nose drop, kind of stepping it through a turn, which is what I've seen Pom do when he's got the fly-by-wire off for the Mirage. Same system. Although in the Mirage it's to prevent you from stalling more than prevent you from ripping your wings. I have ripped the wings in this thing. It basically takes trying to do my MiG-21 pirouette at Mach 1 to do. Other than that, the Mirage is quite sturdy. It'd be nice if I could see anyone. Should probably just double check they're all in the right slot. Yeah, guns. Are they engaging the 33 maybe? Ah, no, he was killing the Tomcat. Where did that happen? Can I see any smoke? What are you? You're not friendly. That's probably him. Or it might be the other 18. How am I on fuel? Full guns. Fuel is 1550. Good enough. We can work with that. Oh, hello. We got something else in the mix here. Don't know what. Probably a friendly coming in, to be honest. Looks like he's turning in on it, so yeah. Oh no. Yep, no, he's turned in on that. I don't think he's noticed me yet. That's not a Hornet, is it? Let me IFF him. Oh, that's the fucking Tomcat. Alright, so that is my target, right there. I'm not sure if that's Pom or the other guy. Really kind of scoot out to the side so to avoid an overshoot. Oh, Tomcat's got him. I don't think that would have been Pom. I don't think I've seen Pom die to a Tomcat for a very long time. Oh my god, it was. Maybe he was distracted looking for me, I don't know. Guy just dived on him. Ah, now he's getting serious. He's got his Mirage out now. Something going on over here. What are you? You're not friendly. I think that might be the other Hornet. Just gotta watch Pom doesn't creep up behind me while I'm climbing up here. We're in space now, boys. Now we're only 21,000 feet, but we are in cons. I don't think I'm conning yet. I will be about now. Look at this guy go. He's getting me to exhaust my fuel. We'll let Pom deal with that Tomcat for a little while, I guess. I might switch teams after this one. It's 3-on-2 at the moment, so... Oh, look at that. How's that for a rolling scissors? Oh, that is Pom. Did Tomcat rip himself? Oh, no. We got something else over there. You cheeky little shit! And he's on my team, too. Wait, no. Hang on. Hang on. I'm bamboozled. Okay, that's a friendly Su-33. Is it? No, is that AI? What the fuck was that? I have no fucking clue what just happened. Other than somebody appeared with R-73s and splashed the other guy. That's a 29, isn't it? That is a 29. Who the fuck is flying a MiG-29? With missiles, and where the fuck did he go? I've lost sight of him. He'll be behind me. Probably. There he is. Look for the smoke. I've lost him again. There we go. Nice and smoky, easy to see. I do filthy things for his helmet-mounted sight, though. And over we go into a turn. It's a bit of a Hail Mary. I think that might be AI. I think, especially from the way he's popping flares, I think we might have got too far from Tbilisi, from the gunzo, and now he's just trying to kill whatever's out here. Could be wrong though. Oh, I think I nicked him there. Come here, you little shit. Teach you to fire a missile at me. What's this on my nose? Or is that him? Oh! Yeah, I think that's what it is. I went too far west and the AI came after me. What the fuck? Can I lock this guy? There we go. Another guy out there. Defeating the Game Master. Wasn't much of a Game Master, to be honest. The AI is pretty easy to kill in a dogfight. It was just a case of keeping sight on him, which is easier said than done. Okay, this is enemy. I think he's jamming. I think that's why I'm getting doubled up images on my radar there. I could be wrong though. Oh, I'm so low on fuel. I've got to make this a quick pass on this guy and then get on the ground and into a new aircraft. I really do not have the fuel for this. Mind you, it looks like he's damaged. Ah, they have... Wait, no. Yeah, they have a Tomcat now. And that's him, by the looks of it. Yep, that's a Tomcat. Oh boy, it's going to be MiG-21 time here shortly. Oh, blacked out. Shit. At least I'm not pointed at the ground too much. Okay. Now I gotta find him again. I mean, he is smoking, so it shouldn't be too hard. In theory. Oh, he's behind me. Try it, dude. Just try it. Is he in a spin? It looks like he bloody nearly went into one. Yeah, we got him right where we want him now. As long as I've got just enough fuel to get the range in. Which I probably don't, now I think about it, but we'll try. Tail's good. Come here, you little shit. He doesn't know what he's doing. And that's about the level of challenge you'll face against most Tomcat pilots in this game. Doesn't know. No, he doesn't. He really doesn't know. He tried to follow me into maneuvers. He had no chance of following. Like, he really just does not know how to handle that aircraft at all. Someone's about to try and make a pass on me here, so we'll make this a very quick landing, and then might respawn in the MiG-21. And then I'll probably die horribly to everything except the Tomcat, but we'll give it a go. This is going to be a really hot landing. I'll probably burst the tyres and or collapse the gear, but actually, it might be good. That was really rough, but it works. Oh, didn't pop the tyres. There goes the Hornet, trying to strafe on the ground. Okay, blue, guns, MiG-21. Gotta wait for all my bloody textures to load in now. I also have very little fuel to play with here. Okay, we got something off the nose. What's that? That's enemy. I think that's that wreckage. But I did see another speck right there. Is that a UF-15O? Yeah, that's an F-15. Brilliant. It's going to be really hard to IFF people in this. There's one guy. Here's a Hornet. That's a red Hornet, that's enemy. Why are you running? He's trying to drag me out for a teammate, probably. Oh my lord. Or he's afraid the F-15 is going to get him again. Lost the Hornet, but we'll see if we can use this other guy to cue us onto him. There he is. F-15 got him. Hey, good. Hey, we all have strings like that. I wouldn't sweat it. Oh, now the fucking Tomcat appears, you motherfucker. When I'm nearly out of fuel. That's it. Try and turn fight me, dude. See how well that works for you. Well, at least he knows to put separation between us here. Oh, and the F-15 comes in. Bro, go away. You got someone on your tail. You worry about that. Get rid of him first. I can't see them against the ground. So I'm using the F-15's smoke trail to cue me onto the Tomcat. He's got something chasing him, right there. Is that... That's Pom in the Mirage. I'm hoping Pom's not paying attention behind himself. Because if I can kill him in the MiG-21, I'll be laughing. But I don't think it's going to happen. Well, F-15 just killed the Tomcat. Yeah, Pom knows I'm here, he's accelerating away, and I can't really keep up with him. Oh, but if he turns in like that, maybe there's an outside chance. I'm gonna run out of fuel any moment now. Yes, let me in close, Pom. Let me in close. me overshoot that easily. Oh, shit. His teammates made an appearance. Fucking Hornet. I've lost him. There he is. $450 remaining. I'm gonna have the engine flame out shortly. Yeah, the Mirage is like a rocket compared to this thing. You've got to remember, the MiG-21 is quick, but it's quick in a straight line, and that's with quite a run-up. The MiG-21 is underpowered for what it is. It really needed a bigger engine, which is something they solved with the MiG-23. The MiG-23 goes like a rocket, but the MiG-21 accelerates poorly. And I must have some damage on my right side because the aircraft's trying to roll right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to land, since I'm about to lose the engine anyway. It's going to be interesting trying to land with these guys chasing me, but we'll go for it. It's going to be the worst MiG-21 landing the world's ever seen. Not least because I'm fighting the aircraft here, but oh well. Put power on to get the lift back through the blown flap system. Ah, no wheels. Okay. Must have hit the hydraulic system or something. But, pretty good. Actually, yeah, you can see there the wings hit top of the fuselage. They probably punched out one of the hydraulic lines. So if I'd had more time to plan that landing, I would have dropped the gear with the emergency valve. But we're down. Whoops. Someone's jamming. So the guy's still in a Tomcat? Yeah, he is. I want Spooky to come fight me. I want to fight the Tomcat. This thing fucking eats Tomcats for breakfast, dude. And I've already beat the guy in the Mirage. I'm confident that if it was me and him, I could smash him in the Tomcat as well with this. Because he really doesn't know his aircraft, and I do know this aircraft. Not brilliantly, but I know it enough. And I know how to use it against Tomcats. See, the thing is, if I was able to bait him into a turn fight in the Mirage, he would definitely get baited into a turn fight by the MiG-21. And as soon as I do that, I've already won without even firing a shot, because he cannot beat this thing in a turn fight at all. He would have to be like an actual 2,000-hour US Navy Tomcat pilot to have any idea how to begin to do that. Really. So my advice is, if you guys are flying the F-14 and you're down to guns only against a MiG-21 and he's guns only, just extend away from him. Like, fly away, dude. He can't catch you. Just go. Just leave. And when he loses interest, come back in, do a high-speed guns pass. If you miss, go around again. Don't turn with him. Don't play his game. You will not win a turn fight. There's somebody. That looks Tomcat-sized. That definitely looks Tomcat-sized. That is a Tomcat. Oh, come here. Come to daddy. Oh, looks like he's already stalling out as it is. See him trying to turn? Isn't that cute? Look how easily I'm cutting inside his turn, and I'm not even in danger of stalling here. Like, I don't even have to pull very hard, and I'm already cut inside his turn in a lag pursuit. GG, easy. Oh, he's actually come nose on. Okay, he was turning harder than I thought. That's fine, we'll just go up. He's engaged by someone else, we can use that as a distraction, and then hook in. I just had the aircraft depart there, because I pulled too hard. That's alright, she'll recover the airspeed here in the dive. Got control back. Okay, he's the big one. He's the one that's just going over those trees, so we get in on him. Pop the brakes so we don't overshoot. Easy lag turn. Brake in, power on so we don't stall. He's occupied. Oh my god, what a mess. This guy in an F5? Looks like an F5 from here. Oh, it could be a Hornet, it's hard to tell without zooming in, which I don't want to do. Not at this point. Oh wow, he's lost a stabilizer. No wonder he's flying a bit janky. And he actually tagged me! Because I overshot like an idiot. That's alright, we're good. We're good. She's trying to roll right and yaw a bit, but we'll just balance it out with the rudder. Brake out, coming to a turn here. Power on so we don't stall through this because we're missing some lift surfaces. More rudder to keep the nose down. Oh, no you don't. Come on. Come on. We'll go for Sogan. It's an easier approach from here. Emergency gear. Should have come in wheels up, to be honest. Ow. It's fine. But yeah, should have come in wheels up. Oh, that's some disrespect right there. Alright, well if you're gonna be like that, we'll go back to the Mirage. Yeah, they've actually fixed the MiG-21's damage model, so it does respond to damage now. So even, like, it wasn't real visible, but I did have some cannon hits on the tail, and that was causing the aircraft to really try and pull away right, both pitch and, both roll and yaw. Which made it a bit difficult, so I had to deliberately fly out of coordination to fly straight, so to speak. That's friendly. I think he's right on top of the guy. Oh my god. What a mess. What are you? You're a jammer. What are you? You're not friendly. And from the size view, you're probably that Tomcat. Yeah, that's a tomcat, alright. Someone's probably going to try and pull in on me here, so I've got to make this quick. And try and jink a little. You're going to cross my nose? Really? Oh, his teammate's there. That's... Who is that? Is that Pom? No, that's not. Who the fuck are you? And why are you intervening? Where'd he go? Whatever. It's getting to be a bit of a clusterfuck down here, because there's that many people in a very small area. What are you? You're not friendly. And the tomcat's on me. Tomcat hit me. Big overshoot from the other guy. Oh, now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Look at this. Why is he doing this? He's not gonna win this. Stalled him out. Maneuver kill. GG easy. Ooh. Yep, GG easy. Why would you get into a low-speed downward spiral in a tomcat? It's fucking suicide. This is not going to be friendly, I suspect. But I can't IFF him because I can't get him locked. Let's see if I can visually ID him. Looks like a Hornet enemy, I think. Yep, that's an enemy Hornet. And there's the tomcat again. I think he got my engine. Yeah, he got my engine. That's enemy. And I got a Mirage right on me, which will be Pom. Trying to chink a bit, be unpredictable. Right. Just going up. Keep going up. Please keep going vertical. Make my day. Oh, here it is. If I can just avoid blacking out. Is that an F5? It's either an F5 or a Hornet. They look kind of similar from a distance. Just one's much bigger than the other. Makes sense. Northrop designed the YF-17. Come here, you. Come here, you little fucking weasel. Oh, he's getting squirrely. When you forget you have your air brake out. Is that a teammate? What the fuck is that? I didn't get IFF on him, so I'm just gonna shoot him. And if it's a teammate, then at least I have an excuse. Fucking head position on this plane is a little ballsed up. Oh, I lost him. Lost him trying to fix my head track position. Welcome to the Mirage. This is one of the things that really pisses me off about this plane, and it gets me killed all the time. Now he's going to be in a really good spot to come in behind me, because I have no idea where the fuck he's gone. There we go. It's a Hornet. It's going to be another head-on pass. I just got to make sure I fly uncoordinated enough so you can't get a clean shot. Alright, there we go. I'm not going to win that one-circle fight with him, so I'm going to level off, build speed, turn in the other way. Just try and force him around again. I'm trying to get him to make a mistake here, because I'm in a really bad energy state, so really all I can do is wait for him to fuck up. Or hit me, I guess that works too. Here comes the fuck up! Here it is! Boom! Behind him. Oh, now he's panicking. Now he's pouring on the Alpha. It's not gonna save him. He's so lucky. So lucky. He's either going to stall out and crash, or I'm going to kill him with guns. Yeah, ooh, what the fuck is that fucking UFO bullshit? That was some desperation right there, holy fuck. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that before. Well, I've done it. I do that in the MiG-21, but I don't think I've ever seen somebody pull that shit, especially that close to the ground. Oh, hello, who's this? That'll be Pom, probably. Swooping in for the kill when I'm at a very low energy state and with 42 rounds per gun. No, that's not Pom, that's another Hornet, I think. Or is that an F5? It ain't friendly, probably, from the way it's swooped in on me. Yeah, that's not friendly. That is an F5, okay. This will be interesting. I don't think I've actually killed an F5 in this before. I've fought one. Actually, no, I did. I killed Pom in it. yesterday. But I don't have a lot of experience against it, except in the MiG-21, so I don't really know what's going to work here. But he's giving me a nice easy shot. Wow, what a setup. RIP! When you cooperate by flying directly across my fucking bore sight. Oh wow, that was Pom. Oh shit! Oh, now the Tomcat appears. Mr. fucking Vulture, waiting until I'm distracted after killing 2 of his teammates. He doesn't come to help them. He comes to get the easy kill after they both died. Whatever, dude. Okay, I'm not in any fit state to fight, but I am going to try and land. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this thing, because we ain't going to need it where we're going. When you become the air brake. Nice overshoot, bro. Oh, if I didn't just drop the landing gear, I could have popped him.
Hey, what are you doing?
What indeed? We're good. It's going to be real fast and hard, but we're good. We're good. Deploy the chute in the air, because why not? Ow. Okay, so I might have just broke my neck, but whatever. Plane's on ground. Tactical roll. Yeah, that was intentional. I planned to do that. From the size of him, that's probably the Tomcat, who I am keen to serve after that little attempt there. Really, bro? Really? Really? That was a Hornet. Just, you know, doing Hornet things. The Hornet is actually the more dangerous opponent here, but I know this Tomcat's going to be a shitter and try and vulture me when I'm engaged with someone else. And he's the easier thing for me to kill, so if I can get rid of him first, hopefully without dying to the Hornet, then I can deal with the actual dangerous plane, which is the F-18. This guy has no idea what he's doing, though. And my air brake was still out, good meme. Look at this, look at this. He doesn't know, chat. Don't tell him. If I knew this gun snake better, that would have been a kill shot. I've just got to get used to the lead on this. Some days I'm dead on, other days I'm lacking, and today is a lacking day, apparently. That's alright, we just get close enough that we can't possibly miss. That works. Bro, what are you doing? Why are you turn fighting a Mirage? Okay, whatever. The only time you can kill me is when I'm busy with somebody else. That's the Tomcat again. But the problem is going to be this Hornet, because he's just going to try and swoop in on me every time I'm distracted. Like, that's what their team is doing. They're not good enough pilots to stand on their own. So they're just going to try and double team me. Okay, that's the Hornet there. And I've lost sight of him. There he is. There goes Pom in the F5. I have no idea where the Hornet went, but he's lost a lock on me, which implies I got rid of him. Oh, no, there we go. What the fuck is that? And the Hornet's on me again. Yep. Only way they can kill me is by teaming up on me. The real common experience. And my teammates are nowhere to be seen. Ah, they're 1v1ing. That's what they're doing. So, my teammate's off doing a 1v1 somewhere else on the map. Sounds like the no-bro Arian complaining about how he's getting rushed by a platoon of Shermans on TV. But that's what they're doing, though. That is exactly what they're doing. They're waiting until I'm occupied on somebody else, and then the fucking Hornet comes in from 5 miles away, spraying his entire ammunition load without a good firing solution. And either landing a lucky hit or distracting me long enough for the Tomcat to appear. That's all they are doing. Hey Pom, thanks for the raid, man. Good fights. You were the only one on your team who actually, like, presented any opposition there. The Tomcat has no clue how to handle his aircraft. That Hornet's pretty hopeless too, but they're just double teaming me now. So I can see why you were getting frustrated the other day. They're doing the exact same thing to me that they were doing to you. I'll have to see if someone clipped it, and if they didn't, I'll do it. But that fucking Hornet pulled the most hilarious desperation tail stand I've ever seen. And it didn't work out for him, because all it did was give me an easy shot. That's why I don't want to do 1v1 on pub servers. Yeah, I mean, we could have gone to 1v1 slots, but I just wanted to get into the action quickly. And for the most part it was working, it's just now that they don't have anything else to keep them occupied because my teammates are fucked off to the 1v1 slots. I'm still having a lot of trouble actually figuring out where people are, both because I haven't properly set the radar up and because I can't see. I'm having a lot of trouble keeping head track on people because, yeah, it's like you say, it forces your head around, which the other aircraft don't seem to do, at least not as much. Especially when I try to transfer from over my left shoulder to over my right, I have to go around the front, I can't go over the top like I can in the other planes. And that gives me just enough time to lose sight on whoever I'm tracking. What are you? Your enemy, I know that much already. You're a Tomcat. Ooh, come here. I'm sure his Hornet buddy is already on my tail, because they are working together. It'll make life a little difficult for him. Alright, Mr. F-14 has woken up, sort of. You really think you're gonna make me overshoot? That's cute. Now I've just gotta actually see where he went, but we didn't overshoot. I did get too close, so I should have hit the brakes earlier. Ooh, there's the Hornet. There it is. Where's he gone? Okay, I got something behind me. I need to get away from these buildings. Like, when I'm over the buildings is when I really lose sight of people. Oh, pilot snipe. What? What? Excuse me? Killed myself. Alright, well, I think I'm going to dip out of this server because it's just going to be 2-on-1. But we will see if any of the other PvP servers I play on are populated. Because if those guys are just going to gang up on me, there's not much point. Like, I know I can take either of them 1v1, because I've been doing it for the past how long. Kind of want to see this server fill up again. That was an interesting server. Like, it had a decent mission on it. I might do GS. Looks like Red's outnumbered, so yeah, let's do that. Gotta go. Alright, Pom. Thanks for the raid, man. Thanks for the fights. Catch you later. Bear with me, this server does often take quite a long time to load. But once it does, we should be able to get some decent fights out of it. I'll probably be flying the... I think I might fly the SU-27 to start with. We might do some 29 later, I'm not sure. The Mirage has actually been put on ret now, but I don't have all my controls set up properly for it. Literally all I have is the most basic radar functions in the guns, that's it, so... I need to do some more control mapping for the Mirage, and I need to do some of the training missions, I think, and maybe see if I can get Pom to walk me through some of the systems, so I can learn to use that. That was a pretty productive session on JuSt DoGfIgHt. I'm happy with how that went. Especially the fights at the start there. I wasn't expecting to kill Pom that many times. Actually loading fairly quick today. Sometimes I have to sit on that sort of intermission scene for like 10 or 15 minutes before it actually comes up with the proper loading screen here. Just because, I think it's because the mission file for this is huge. Like, there's so many ground units placed here because it's supposed to imitate Red Flag, but I just don't understand why he's done that. Because no one really does. You might see an occasional Harrier or SU-25, but pretty much nobody does ground attack in this. There's no real ground war to speak of. Nobody does logistics. It's pretty much just Airquake, but on a really massive scale. That's what people use this server as. Like, kind of like JuSt DoGfIgHt writ large, basically. It's an absolute free-for-all once you get out over the valley. I did try flying the F-15 again yesterday. I'm almost tempted to fly it today. But I don't know what I did wrong, but for some reason I couldn't get shoot cues on anything. I couldn't even get the target box to appear. I'm sure I forgot something or I had a switch in the wrong position on my stick, but I just could not get any weapons off. Even though I could lock people, couldn't get shots off. But I don't fly the F-15 a whole lot. It's been quite a while since I really did fly it in any decent amount. Mostly when I do fly the 4th gen stuff, it's the 27 and the 29. Occasionally the 33. Oh, whoopsies. Gotta wait forever for the textures to load in as well, just because it is such a cluttered mission file. You'll see when I go into the map screen. It's kind of ridiculous. So, that's just around Beslan. Look at this shit. Look at it. Look at it! Look at all these ground units, it's ridiculous. No wonder the server runs like crap. And that's just for red, so blue's got even more. Oh, got a little bit too fast there. It's fine. Well, that's a bit rude, gun. Jeez. Yeah, you better watch out, gun. Max might sword you. Let's reset to my track IR because it's a little off. Server's really stuttery today. Again, probably because of the amount of shit on the server, units wise. Hello, Munch. Oh. Team kill. Excuse me, what?
107. Взлет запрещаю. 107. Латиния. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300. По давлению 712,48.
Weird champ content. I think if it wasn't for chat, it would, you know, not be too weird champ, but you guys are fucked up. Are the enemies easy clap right now? They were on JuSt DoGfIgHt. I was fighting against a pair of guys that had no idea how to fly their planes, so they had to double team me to get anywhere. That was good fun. Okay, that's a friendly there. I'm gonna box around the left, drop some altitude, and try and flank the guy that's chasing him home. Did you bait them? I attempted to, with mixed success. I baited one of them into the ground in like the most... It was so easy to telegraph it, but he was just, you know, not very bright. And the other one tried to do some tricky shit. He tried to, like, he basically thought he was me. He tried to do a tail stand to get rid of me. And all it did was put him right in front of my gun sight with 0 airspeed. So, didn't work out too well for him. Blacklisting Twitch again. Oh dear. Really, when I saw that, you were the first thing I thought of, Munch. What the fuck was that I just lost? Oh, hello. That's friendly. They're both friendly. That will be friendly too, probably. There is an enemy here, I just can't seem to pick him up. Oh, big freeze. Ugh, timed out. Fuck's sake. Let's see if DCS does the thing again where it doesn't work. Oh, it looks like it. It looks like my server browser's crapped itself. Yep, so this is now 2 days in a row that DCS has done this, about the same time of day. Fix your shit, ED. Okay, since that's broken, it's not scuffed internet, that's something wrong with the login system, I think it was. Let me just think what I can do here. Let's do a bit of just a free flight in the Harrier. And then I might play something else, maybe some Tarkov or whatever. Actually, I do want to play DayZ, but after my last attempt to play it, I don't think that's a wise idea. If I do try and play DayZ, it'll be off stream to make sure it actually does work. They added more memes. Well, if they could add my control bindings back into the game, that would be really fucking nice. You know, so I can actually, like, play it. That would be really good. But my last 2 experiences with DayZ have involved 2 different game-breaking bugs. One of which was literally game-breaking, the other one just basically ruined my fucking gameplay. So, yeah, we're not playing DayZ on stream until I know it's working.
Generator.
It's a free flight mission with no threats. Zoom out a little. There we go.
Pull up, pull up. Roll out, roll out. Pull up, pull up. Roll out, roll out.
Is that a train?
Pull up, pull up.
Yep,
Pull up, pull up.
train. Several trains, actually.
Roll out, roll out. Pull up, pull up. Roll out, roll out.
DCS is running a little slow today. Might just be because of the time of day. It's casting all sorts of shadows. I did change my shadow settings, so that could be it. I don't know. Might improve once we're out over the open ground.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Roll out, roll out. Pull up, pull up. Roll out, roll out. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Roll out, roll out. Pull up, pull up. Roll out, roll out. Roll out, roll out. Pull up, pull up. Roll out, roll out. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
You guys spurging about Warhammer again? Jesus
Pull up,
Christ.
pull up. Pull up, pull up.
This thing has a really good roll rate, but its roll response doesn't seem great. It's, like, I just tap the stick and it continues
Roll
rolling
out,
for a
roll
while.
out.
It could just be me being bad at flying it, but, you know.
Roll out, roll out.
I wonder... Let's see if I can land this in a field without killing myself.
Landing here, landing here.
Close enough. Close enough. Alright. Let's see what else I can play for a bit. I could do some single-player DCS stuff, but I think I might save that for another day. I usually just prefer to do multiplayer if I'm going to stream. And if I'm doing single-player, I want to be doing a different aircraft than usual. Just, you know, flying the MiG-21 single-player is nothing new. Let's see. Might do a bit of Tarkov maybe. I was kind of tempted to do Stalker, but I keep having issues with that. Actually, you know what? No, let's do Stalker. Let's do Stalker. It's probably going to crash like 5 times in 10 minutes, but we'll try it. Bear with me for a moment, guys. I'll figure out where it is. There it is. So I'll be playing Call of Chernobyl, which is a standalone mod, which basically combines all 3 games into one, and you can play as any faction, spawn wherever you like, basically. So it's a pretty good mod. Space Hulk Deathwing Enhanced Edition's on sale for $15 right now. That's pretty decent. A friend of mine used to send me clips of him playing it. It's a pretty decent game. I don't know if it'd be my kind of game, but it looked well made. Where was my last save even? I don't remember. This might stutter really badly as well, because, you know, Stalker is not known for being well optimized. In fact, it's stuttering already, and I haven't even got out of the main menu yet. I'll see how it behaves. If it wants to just stutter constantly, I'll probably just play Tarkov instead, to be honest. Behave yourself, Lunge. I can't even tell if it's loading. My screen's gone black because I tried to tab out and check something. I assume it's loading. It might take a few minutes. So from what I remember, I was on the way to Yanov as of my last save, I think. Or I might have been coming back from escorting some scientists somewhere. I know I was in the general... Oh, yeah. I was in the general area of Yanov, so I was in Jupiter. Oh, and now it tabs out and goes non-full screen, because why not? I should probably actually move this to my other hard drive as well. That, now I think about it, that's probably why the game stutters. It's, I think it's on the external, which would explain a lot. So I'll see if I can get it to run smoothly. If I can, I'll play it for a bit. If not, I will make a mental note, which I'll probably forget, to shift it to the other drive later on. And the game is tabbed out. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay, so I was up to here. With all this shit. Need food. Some bread. I don't even remember half the controls in this game, to be honest. Zombies. Probably not the best idea to engage them at night, and I'm already overloaded. So I'm not really in a good condition to carry loot. Do I have any Hercules? Keep pressing tab, because I keep forgetting that's not the inventory key here. Ah, I do have some Hercules. Ooh, well then. Well then. Excuse the squeaking, that's my keyboard sliding around. I gotta get comfortable again. Since I was playing DCS, I moved my keyboard out of the way. Bit of a freeze there. So we got one sentry. Is that just him looking around doing that? Or is there another? Oh yeah, sure he survives that. Yeah, the game's starting to stutter already. Yep, alright. So I'm just gonna save it. I'll sort it out later so it's actually playable. And I'll play some Tarkov for now instead. Sorry for the debate, guys. I should have remembered that it was going to be a performance issue before I started it up. Watch me have some kind of fucked up issue with Tarkov now instead. That's usually how it goes. It'd be nice to have just one stream where everything works and I don't have any issues whatsoever. Just one. Probably never going to happen though. And there's an update. 68 megabytes. Right, while I wait for that update, I'm going to grab myself some tea, so I'll be right back. I hope you're enjoying the tea making ASMR going on over here. My kitchen's right next to the PC, so it picks up everything. Unpacking game files, 2 minutes left. Probably just start out with a scav raid and might do one on my PMC after. I haven't had much luck for the last couple raids. I had one really good one the other day. Of course, I wasn't streaming when it happened. I don't think. Was I? I don't even fucking remember anymore. But I had one really good raid, and then all my raids since have been basically dumpster fires, as usual, you know. The one yesterday really fucking tilted me. Well, that's just about done. $2 AM? Go get some sleep, dude. What are you doing? Catch you later, go. Sleep well, dude. I did have a thermos somewhere, and I can't remember where the fuck I put it. It's like the one item I have never found since I moved down here is a thermos, and I really wish I knew where it was, because then I could just make myself a thermos full of tea and not have to constantly get up to make a cup. Just make like 2 fucking liters of stuff and drink it over the course of the day. I mean, I could always go buy another one, but A, that's money, and B, then I'd have 2 when I inevitably find the one I've lost. Which, I guess that's not a bad thing. I could have like 4 liters of tea on the go, which would last me all of like 2 hours. But still, it's the principle of the thing, really. Okay. Probably just do a couple raids. I don't think I'm going to do a very long stream today, or at least not... Ooh, where is it? At least not at the moment. I might come back on later. Basically, I got a couple other things I want to get done this afternoon. Eurovision's on tonight, and I want to laugh at how hilariously bad the songs are. Unfortunately, Eurovision is like getting to the point where people actually take it seriously, which kind of sucks. Because the best part of Eurovision was all the, like, the joke entries from countries that desperately didn't want to win because they didn't, like, they couldn't afford to host it, or they, you know, were trying to make some political point without being overtly political. That was the best. I missed that. And then they let Australia in, which is fucked, because now SBS's Eurovision broadcasting budget mostly goes to sending someone over there to perform, instead of, like, having a month-and-a-half long party of bad music and voting block drama. Which I miss. Turkish man boat. Exactly, dude. The fucking Turkish man boat. And the Russian grannies. And the fucking rap yodeling. Like, that's the other thing, too. Because Australia is now officially in it, we officially get to vote. And as with all the other countries, it's the same thing. You have the jury vote, and you have the public vote. The jury is fucked, dude. I don't know who they pick, but they're boring as shit. They always vote for, like, really serious... like, emotional ballads, which are just a pox on Eurovision. There's so many, like, Balkan ballads are good, but, like, the really over-the-top love ballads can go away. So yeah, they vote for the serious songs, and then the Australian public just vote, they all vote for the biggest musical shitpost in the contest. So, like, the year when they had the rap yodeling, that wiped out the Australian public vote. Like, overwhelmingly, that was the Australian public's favourite. And that's the other thing, all the acts we send are serious as well. Like, why can't we send the Wiggles? Or This Is Serious Mum? Or Tim Minchin? Like, why do we keep sending serious people? It's not the spirit of Eurovision, dude. You gotta send a comedy act. Especially in this day and age. Like, if people need laughter at all, they need it now more than ever. And instead people are sending, like, really depressing ballads. Or, you know, decent but kind of generic dance tracks. No, send weird shit. Weird shit is what it's all about. Weird shit's memorable. Like, I can't even remember 90% of the songs over the past 5 years. The ones that stand out are the Turkish man boat, the Russian grannies, the rap yodeling, shit like that. And the, the Icelandic version of what's it called? Brain not working. New Wiggles are kind of a dance game. I haven't seen the New Wiggles. Like, I don't know. I live in this bubble where the Wiggles are still as they were, like, 20 years ago. I have no conception of what has happened with the Wiggles since I was a kid, basically. When is your brain ever working? Why aren't you in bed yet? Fuck off and go to sleep. Good old wake up Jeff memes, yeah. I can identify with that. I went to bed at like fucking... what was it? 6:30 or 7 o'clock this morning and woke up at 11. So yeah. Imagine having a non-scuffed sleep cycle. Virtually all the original lineup left in 2013, besides one guy. Oof. That's rough. Have to keep roasting you first? No, just go to fucking bed, dude. Go to sleep. If it's not my joystick squeaking, it's my fucking keyboard. Ooh. I have a smoke grenade. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this smoke grenade, but I have a smoke grenade. And some crackers. Is there anyone down there? Oh my god. The PU scope in this actually behaves like a real PU scope. It's the Christmas miracle. So many games get this thing wrong. And I can comment on how they act because I have one. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, so many games fuck up the PU. Like in RO2, they gave it that ridiculous fucking warp around the edges. I like your shotgun. I want your shotgun. I think it would go well with my rifle. Oops! Watch him have a friend that I didn't see. I'll take your beanie as well. One extra shell. I really need to get out of the habit of killing other scavs right at the start of the raid, because that's what gets me killed all the time. But on the other hand, like, honestly, it's more exciting that way. And I do actually have an optic for once as a scav, so I have some standoff capability. I'm just wondering if I should go down there. It doesn't look like there's any scavs spawned down there. Are there any down there? I think we're good. It's gonna get swarmed by scavs now? Yeah, I know, right? I do love the way that they all have this telepathic connection where they can tell from across the map if you've killed like a single scav. I wish they'd change it so it's only if they see or hear you do it. Or there's like a delay to make it a little more reasonable so you don't get fucking aimbotted from 300 meters away by some dude with a magical shotgun because you shot a scav like half an hour ago on the other end of the map. It's so stupid, dude. Like, I guess I understand why they've set it up like that, but it's fucking stupid. Thought I had footsteps for a second then. Just paranoid. I really need to sort my Mosin out. So like I said, I have a PU scope. I have a 1944 Progress PU scope. My rifle's an X-Sniper, and it was originally fitted with a 1944 Progress PU scope, about a couple thousand numbers off the one I own. Finding a matching scope would be, you know, basically winning the lottery, but within the collector community, people do put up, like on gun boards for instance, they'll put up the serial number of scopes they own and the serial number of what they're looking for to match their rifle. I haven't had anyone contact me yet to tell me they found the right scope, which is 143713, I think it is. But oh well. It's possible. It's unlikely, but it is possible. I believe it has actually happened. I know, it wasn't with the Mosin specifically, it was the CMP in the US. They actually managed to hook up a World War II veteran with the M1 Garand that he carried during the war, just by sheer chance, because he could remember the serial number. So that would have been a hell of a reunion. The game is fine, Gomrade. Ooh. Ooh. Get rid of that. That can fuck off. That can fuck off. That can fuck off. That can fuck off. Actually, no, that can go there. That can go there. Aha! If I had ammo for that, I'd ditch a shotgun instead. I'm a rifle kind of guy. I mean, even a submachine gun to me is more useful than a shotgun. Something about me, I just don't get on with shotguns. The only time I've ever really liked using a shotgun in a game was the shotgun in Halo, which was fucking fantastic. Especially I used to mod Halo PC quite a lot, and one of the mods I used to run, obviously, like, I wouldn't do this against people that didn't have the mod, but I used to play this with my friends, and one of my friends exported it into Custom Edition, which was, you know, the proper dev-supported moddable version with custom maps and stuff. Anyway, I had a version where the shotgun actually behaved more like a real shotgun, and it fired like a bunch of pellets with a much tighter spread, and oh my god, that thing was destructive. Because the Halo shotgun's default behavior is it fires 15 pellets, I believe it is, and each shotgun pellet has the same damage value as a pistol bullet. And if you know your Halo, you know that 3 pistol bullets to the head will kill someone from full health, full shields. So, if you imagine getting hit by about 3 or 4 of those in a shotgun blast, even at mid-range, that's gonna hurt. There's a big weapon box inside that house to the left, yeah, I know. I have played this game before, Munch. I'm not very good at it, but I have played it before. Ooh. Ooh. Yoink. Yoink. Lighthouse exit. Lighthouse is really risky. Oh, hello. Hello. Who are you? That came from further down. That was actually by the lighthouse. Oh, there's someone right there. That's probably a scav. That's the gas station. What's the default binding to adjust the 0 on this? I can't remember. For elevation. I wish it was, well, it's not scroll wheel because that's in movement speed. Let me just check real quick. Controls. Scope elevate. Oh, it's just page up, page down. I'm a genius. Why does this only go to 300? This should go to 1300. This scope zeroes out to 1300 meters. Typically the crosshair sits high in the top of the field because the reticle actually does move down with elevation adjustment. So usually the crosshair sits around at 100 meters, which is its lowest value, I think. Or was there a 0? I can't remember. But it sits like in the top third of the field of view. And then when you get down to 1300, it's sitting just off the bottom. Zeroing shit, bullets drop like a rocket range, didn't bother with long range shots. Ah, good to know. High quality, realistic gameplay then. So there's at least one scout out on the pier, probably. What I need is a nice obliging target to be standing still, like 200-300 meters away, so I can actually see what the bullet drops like. Welcome to Swamplands, yeah. Where the air is so thick with humidity, even the bullets can't travel more than a few dozens of meters before they drop to the ground like rocks. I do actually wonder, because I haven't really done any long-range stuff in Tarkov, I do wonder how it handles people at long distance prone in the grass, because grass doesn't render very far out in this game, even on decent settings. I wonder if it does something like armor, where it kind of melts you into the ground to compensate for it, or if it just leaves you totally visible. I think it leaves you totally visible, because I had some guy make an easy shot on me. I think it was the last time I played with Munch, where we were both prone in the grass, really thick grass, and the guy just shot me like there was nothing there. Mind you, he did see me prone out, so it could have just been luck. Why is it titled as Stalker? It should be titled as Tarkov. You might need to refresh. I was playing Stalker, but I was having some performance issues with it. Just hit F5. If it still says Stalker, let me know, and I'll fix it when I get a chance. I swear I just heard footsteps. Stalker for you too? Let me check. Weird. Well, it says on my end, like on my dashboard, that it's Tarkov, so I'm just gonna trust that and hope it's not debating me. Because I don't want to get dick slapped by Twitch. Oh, one other bit of luck I had the other day. I actually found an LK Inspector just laying around, which is pretty nice. Probably never going to use it because I don't want to lose the thing, but... So I know that there was somebody hanging around the gas station. I want to double check the stream settings. Fuck's sake. Okay. Give me a sec and I'll tab out and fix it. That says Tarkov on my end. Whatever. I'll trust what my dashboard says. Why does it matter? Twitch get mardy at you if you're playing something other than the game that you've got listed. Just because that's how their, I guess, how their algorithms work. Ooh, that was interesting. Okay. I guess it's foggy now. Just like that. Someone flipped the switch from the secret map control room. Oh, hello. Getting a bit spicy over here. It's probably coming from that little bus depot thing. Or is that in the resort itself? That might be the resort entrance. Fucking shrapnel getting all the way over here. I might give that a miss, because that sounds pretty spicy. Let's make sure we're actually loaded with 5 rounds. In case, you know, I need all 5 of them. It's really loud. Oh, there's a gas station. Now, judging from the gunfire earlier, someone's already cleaned this place out, but you can never be too careful. Especially with the bullshit aimbot skills that the scavs have these days. Where they can snipe you with a fucking shotgun from 150 meters away through cover. Which happened to me yesterday. Oh, no, it's not cleaned out. Hello. I'll wait until I have a better, like a clearer shot on him, I think. Probably come around the back, maybe. there others in there? Or are they further down the road? That... Oh, right there. That could be the guy as well that went to the end of the pier. Move back up the hill. There he is. Over there. But yeah, I need to hurry up and get my Mosin sorted out. I would have preferred to just buy an unfucked with PU sniper, but those things are like $2.5 grand here because Australia. So X sniper and putting a period correct scope back on it is really the only go for me. I have the parts, I just haven't found a gunsmith I trust enough to do it without fucking something up. Get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that. Actually, ooh, yoink. If he's got mags, that can go in there. That can go in there. No space, it says. Oh, yeah. No, I don't have any. We'll get rid of the Tushonka. There we go. Try and move relatively fast so I don't get bailed up by reinforcements or by players attracted by the noise. There's the other guy. I really wish you could do the armor 3 stance height adjustment thing in this game. It'd make it so much easier. Ooh, hello. Missed. Oh shit. Where the fuck? Right, fuck that. Did I get him? I think I did. Yeah. Was there a second? I swear I heard 2 voices. We'll go further down the road and double back. Just in case. Try and play this relatively smart. Okay, he's definitely dead. He's dead. Don't know if he came up off the beach or if he came down the road or what. I was gonna just try and take the shot on him, but he moved. Tiger. Oh, 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 hello. And an ABS. Fucking yes. Get rid of that. Put that in there. Get rid of that. Put that in there. That's not really ideal, but we'll work with it. I'm already full on shotgun. What I want is to pop this other guy from a distance so I don't have to get too close to him. I don't think that's going to happen. Not without exposing myself to risk from players. How many shots are there in a Saiga mag? It's like 4, isn't it? Can I get up here, please? He's probably inside there. No, he's not. He's right there. Fuck! He has an AK. That will be problematic. Cheeky shit. And there might be another. If there is, he'll probably be inside. Rail. Can I get rid of the rail in the raid? No space for this item. What can I get rid of? That. There we go. Clear upstairs first. Not that worthwhile. Yikes. We better hurry this up. I'm glad they're worse shots than I am. Just double check there's no more. Be quick about this. That sounded kind of close. Yeah, fuck it. Not gonna get too greedy today. Let's quickly check these guys over and then get the fuck out. Oh, I bet that's worth a bit. That went pretty well. Good haul. Death avoided, indeed. Narrowly, but avoided. Having the optic is so much of a difference. Holy shit. Even an old World War II scope is just so much better than iron sights in this because of the extra situational awareness. So I already have a Mosin sniper, so I can sell this one. And sell that. Sell that, keep the Packer. Sell that. Sell that. They're going up there because I've got a quest to do. It's nice to finally have some fucking medical supplies again. Let's go squeeze it up here for now. I will unload that. Actually, this can go up here. What's this? LED flashlight, underbarrel, so that's for a pistol. Put that on our Glock. Sell that, keep this, because I'm low on bandages, because I keep getting my shit shot. Put that there for now. Squeeze that in there. That can go there. No, I'll leave that there for now. Actually, what I might do, move this up, those can go there. There we go. I am running out of space. I'm badly running out of space. Oops. Oh, okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll just double that up. And I can then throw that in there. Haha! 500 IQ solutions. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Okay. No. Shit. Haha! Next level. Stack the rubles. They are stacked, aren't they? I've got them stacked up to 500, I think. Yeah, look, they're stacked up to 500,000. much is this worth? Probably a lot. Not as much as I thought. But do these have the scope on? It's probably actually... would it be better to break it down and sell it in parts? I'm not sure. We'll leave the Mosin for now. What I will do is look up that, because that was pretty decently priced last I checked. Well, it's gone down a bit, but it's not bad. We'll undercut that guy by 5 rubles, as is standard practice, for no readily apparent reason. Oh, that's worth a pretty penny. And then how much is this worth? 27 grand. Now, how much will he give me for... Actually, I might hold on to that. How much will he give me for that? 22 grand. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, I'll just hold on to all of that, I guess. What I might do is use that Mosin in my next raid, maybe. That might be an idea. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I will chuck that on there. Oh no, don't want to do that. I don't have a whole lot of ammo for it, but it'll do. Caliber is this? 762x54R. Oh, there we are. There we go. There's our ammo. No, I don't want to insure that. I want to unload it. Excellent. I might as well take all of it. It's cheap to replace. Won't bother with a pistol. I'll just take this. I can kill a scav and take their weapon as a secondary or something. And then... wrong button. Open this. Open that. Haha! Next level thinking. There we go. Might use these bandages first. I was trying to go into a raid with a relatively minimal amount of shit in case I lose it, which I probably will. Yeah, that looks about good. I got pretty much everything I need in there, I think. Oh, maybe a splint? Yeah, we'll take a splint. That should be about it. Boink. How much is this worth? Fuck all. Those used to be really valuable. Skull. That's not even valuable. I thought it would be, because it's the first time I've ever seen one. What's the going rate? 47.50. Well, I'm gonna cut them by 2. It'd be really petty. Okay. So we'll take our PMC and we'll go to... do customs. Probably just do this raid and then end the stream there for now. I might be back on later tonight, and by later I mean much later tonight. Or early tomorrow morning, whatever. My sleep cycle's a bit fucked up at the moment because I am Papega and thought it'd be a good idea to stay up all night last night. So, might be back on DCS later. Hopefully by then the server browser's fixed itself. If not, I'll try and get my Stalker running smoothly. I might play a bit of that, and I might do some more Tarkov. I also should probably update World of Warships so I can do some Sinky Boat game, which I haven't played in months now, so I'd probably be crap at it again, but oh well. Of course, now everything's selling while I'm loading into a match. I gotta get some wolf packing on stream as well for Az. But I need to find somebody that knows what they're doing to show me the ropes. Because it's been way too long since I played Silent Hunter. I can't remember what anything does. Squeaky keyboard. Alright, so I think I'm near the sniper spot that overlooks New Gas. Yeah. I am, this is it here. This is where I nailed the guy I got that SV98 from. He was coming out of the little fucking trailer shack over here, and I just lapped him in the face with an AK. This is a scav raid too. I think that was probably my most successful scav raid ever, purely because I killed a player with an SV98 and a bunch of other good gear, without getting shot back at. Yoink. Gotta make sure I don't get rolled up on doing the same thing he was. Oh, painkillers. And bandage. Well, at least if I do get shot at, I'm pretty well stocked now. We're gonna do something really painfully obvious and just hope there's no players around to exploit how painfully obvious this is. But I want to make sure I can clear out New Gas before I go in. And the wind is so loud I can't hear if anyone's rolling up on me, which is brilliant. I swear that was a footstep. We're gonna go down here because it makes it slightly harder to see. And there's somebody there. That would be a scav most likely. 2 scavs. Yikes. That was probably a mistake. Problem is, I can't really move out of concealment to deal with that scav until I'm sure I'm not going to get shot. Oh, what have I got? Where am I going? Crossroads or trailer park? Or the boat, or any of that shit. We can check those on the way to the crossroads. Shit. Oh, I should have probably just run as soon as I heard that explosion go off. Oh well. Didn't really lose anything out of my own pocket. It was all gear that I'd picked up on a scav run, so yeah, it was a player. I knew that. I knew that wasn't going to be a scav coming up there after me. That wasn't a scav. Well, we killed a player, so that's something, I guess. That works. Alrighty, well, I think I might pass you guys along to somebody else, and I'm going to take a break for now. Thank you very much for watching. Stream today went a little better than the one yesterday, at least, so that's something. Let's see who's on. Not a lot of people I follow are on at the moment. Tawny must have gone already, so let's see what Arstein's doing. We got Arstein playing some DCS and Gator Wrestler playing the Hunter. Let's see what Arstein's up to. I love when you go to check and see what someone else is doing before you drop a host or a raid on them and you get an ad, and it's always the longest, most obnoxious ad possible. I bet he's on Growling Sidewinder. Yeah, you could use more viewers. Gator's got a whole bunch at the moment, so I'll send you guys over to Arstein. I think we'll just do a host, since there's only 3 of you on here. But follow through, give him a follow. He does play a lot of PvP stuff as well, usually on the same servers as me. So yeah. Thanks guys, catch you later.